Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो थारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. We'll read the 7th mantra, just a quick recap. Yathornanabhi srujate grunnate cha. You have taken tea, coffee, no life in you. After I talk here for 1 hour, 15-20 minutes, and yet you have, Swamiji, may I ask you a question? So I have to say no. See? But when your turn comes of chanting, chant properly. Yathornanabhi srujate grunnate cha. Yatha pruthivyam oshadayas sambhavanti. Yatha satap purushat keshalomani. Tatha ksharat sambhavati vishvam. Next mantra. Tapasa chiyate brahma. Tatonnam abhijayate. Annat prano manas satyam. Loka karma suchamritam. How this world is created, first 3 examples were given. It is not taking anybody's help. Then how it is done? Here in the 8th mantra, the Upanishad tells us, Tapasa chiyate Brahma. Brahma, the infinite. Bruhatvat Brahma. Tapasa, by tapasya. Now what is a tapasya? See? Normally by tapasya, austerities, we mean torturing ourselves. See? Standing on one leg. So all the photographers come and take photo. See? Or sleeping on the thorn bed. In Ujjain, there was one Kumbh Mela, and 2 persons, they were sleeping on the thorn bed, a nice cot with the nails. On that they were sleeping. So picture, take a picture, photo and everything. One of them said, hey, come on, here are too many mosquitoes. I am going to fit a mosquito net here. You are sleeping on a thorn bed and mosquitoes are troubling you. See? Living without clothes. Then stay in your house. Why you have to stay in public? See, friends, tapasya is not torture. See, the purpose of tapasya is we are able to reach our divine nature. See, tapasya. Tapasa chiyate Brahma. So what is tapasya? One or two examples will make it clear. See, when you listen to satsang like this, retreat, then you get inspired. And then you decide, now from tomorrow morning onward, I'll get up early in the morning, start. Tomorrow happens, morning happens, and morning 4 o'clock happens. Your sleep also is over, but then your mind comes to your help. Now I am 78. So far I never woke up in the morning. What loss I had? Hey, these Babajis have no business to do. They come and tell all kinds of things. I am not going to be. Then why waste time? Go to sleep again. And then as usual, we wake up at 10 o'clock. And then, oh God, today also I could not wake up. I don't know. I think I can't do this thing. Anyway, tomorrow I'll try. Tomorrow, repeat performance. Come to a conclusion. I cannot do it. Tapasya is not torturing. Tapasya is discover self-confidence. See, friends, those who don't have self-confidence, they have no faith in God. Now see, these things we have to clearly understand. Expression of or the birth of self-confidence is the seed of devotion to the Lord. भगवान की कृपा को आत्मविश्वास कहते हैं. See? So tapasa achiyate Brahma. When we are closer to our divine nature, then only Atma Vishwas will come. See? So tapasa achi. And this can be achieved by anybody, provided we are committed to and we respect our knowledge. Now the second aspect. First is self-confidence. Second is, see, we all have two channels of energy. One is Kriya Shakti, the energy to act. Second is Jnana Shakti, the energy to think. Now these two energies are the left and right. In the language of Kundalini, Ida Pingala. Now when knowledge, I should wake up in the morning at 4 o'clock and start my day. Action. I don't wake up in the morning at 4 o'clock and again I sleep. Net result, our own knowledge is not respected by us. When we do not respect our own knowledge, who will respect our words? See? Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was approached by a mother with a child, telling him not to take food, sweets, it is too sweets. So he said, okay, come next Sunday, 3-4 Sundays, and on the 5th Sunday probably he told. The child agreed, I will not eat. Then the mother, as a mother, became angry. If you have to tell only this much, why didn't you tell on the first time? See? So the great teacher said, before I tell the child, I must abstain from sweets for 1 week at least. We don't respect our own knowledge. Where from the self-confidence will come? See, friends, we are generous. We give knowledge to others, But when it comes to ourselves, we don't practice that. See? So when these are basic things to be understood. This is not from books I am telling you. You will not see in any book like this. See? Draw 2 straight lines from the same point. They can never be parallel. Like, these two fingers are coming out of my palm, straight. There will be an angle. As I go away from the source, the distance between the two lines will start widening. Clear? I should get up in the morning, no, I cannot. I should, no, I cannot. I should, no, I cannot. No. Every day the distance goes on widening. And we come to a point, I can't do it. Is it only Bhagavan is available in the morning? He can be available in the afternoon also. Then you start justifying your own thinking and actions as right. Where from self-confidence will come? See? Therefore, friends, respect your words in your life. This is the spiritual practice. We only decide and we only disrespect. So when we disrespect our words, who will respect us? Tapasa chiyate Brahma. So with this self-confidence alone, the truth is manifesting. Imagine, for sake of imagination, Brahman decided to let me create the world. But yaar, what will I do by creating the world? Baad mein karenge, chhod do. What a fun it will be. One man, he asked me, Swamiji, you move so many places. Yes. I know I should not ask you, but then I am asking you. I said, okay. See, I am 42, 43. Then I want to get married now. I said, why didn't you get married earlier? No, I was thinking I'll get some good girl, intelligent, beautiful, obedient. I said, this is only words. These three factors never go together. See? So you are waiting, then you will get a good one. It is something like one person wanted to buy a phone. So I think the new model is being launched next month. I will buy that thing. You keep on waiting for the new model, you can never buy a phone. Procrastination. So tapasachi yate Brahma, this infinite can express through us when we are alert and vigilant in our life. Three qualities of a mind. Quiet doesn't mean sleepy. Quiet, then alert and vigilant. Alert means what? What is happening around us, we are absolutely aware, but not reacting. And vigilant, when we are interacting with the world, are we depositing dots and dents on our mind? Are some impressions formed or not? Be vigilant. Such a mind is mentioned here. Tapasa chiyate Brahma. So when we are thus full control over our mind, through that mind, divine starts expressing. See, tapasya is not for torture, it's a confidence. See, tapasa chiyate Brahma. Then tataha annam abhijayate. Then from the Brahman, the reality, tapasya is done. Then annam is the five great elements. All the five great elements are born. In Mundakopanishad it comes, tasmat atmanaha akashas sambhutaha akashad vayu vayur agni agner apaha adbhya prithvi prithivya oshadaya oshadibhyo annam annat purushaha tata praja jayante. So from the absolute, which is our essential nature, tata, from the atmana, akasha, space is born. I am not telling you as it is normally interpreted. We have to become subjective in our understanding. See? When we are in deep sleep, this is my everyday experience. I don't know where I am. Every day the beds are different, the pillows are different, everything, bathrooms are different. See? Everywhere. So when I am in deep sleep at night, that time where I am. See? No space. But I am there. Then when I am awake, means what happens? First, I become confident I am. We become aware of our being. After we become aware of our being, then first projection, where I am. See? Second projection, when I am. Third projection, what I am. See? Every day the experience, when we don't become aware of our own experiences. We wake up in the morning, chai ban gayi kya? Arey Rama Rama. This is a universal fact that all the husbands wake up early in the morning, prepare tea for the Maharani. Everywhere the same thing. Some of you, how do you know? All husbands tell me that. See? So, tato annam abhijayate. So first we are aware, then where I am, space. So akasha, akashad vayu. When I am, time. What is the time? Time is the principle of change. Space is the principle of no change. Tasmat atmana akasha sambhutaha. All changes happen in the space. From the space is born the vayu, the air. Air is the principle of constant change. And whenever there is a movement, heat is created. Then from vayu, the fire is created. Whenever there is a heat, then there is a perspiration. Then the water is created. And then the water gets solidified, earth is created. This Mahapurusha, Virata Purusha is born. See? So tapasachi yate brahma, tataha annam abhijayate, then annat pranaha. So from these 5 elements, the whole world is created. Then the plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and this is anna, and from then pradaha, life starts sprouting. And then from the principle of life is manaha, mind. Now be attentive. Like earth is one, water is one, fire is one, air is one, space is one, equally true, mind is one, life is one. They are not different. Earth is one. We draw a line. This is India. This is Europe. These are all imaginary lines. See? So, the mind is the one which is now born. After the mind is born, then division begins. But mind is one. Now that one mind becomes identified with the body where it has manifested, and it takes the shape of that body, and that time, be attentive, that time mind gets a reference to think. Without a reference, mind cannot think. Give a reference of your children to your mind. You don't have to worry. You start thinking, cut. Give reference to your car which is parked outside. I hope somebody doesn't take it away. Start thinking. Don't give reference to the mind. Your individual mind merges in the total mind. And the total mind is Chetana, principle of life. Life is common. Hunger, thirst, age, anger, everything is common, nothing new in everything. Whether it is animal or it is a human being. Fear, common. You know how these things we have to learn, not from the books. I was in Delhi many years before, maybe 30, 40 years before. So I was with one of my friend, and a new house he has constructed, and other places were not yet developed, all around open area. And evening time, I was sitting and heavy rains going on. I was enjoying the rains, sitting comfortably with a cup of tea, tube lights, nice picture. And when I was looking, so many insects were around the tube light. So one baby lizard came for the dinner. And when she saw so much of them, she started her prayers. Om Brahmarpanam Brahmavi Brahmagno Brahmanam Brahmayavate Nidanta. And when she wanted to eat the insect out of fear ran away. Then, seeing that baby lizard, a Gunda lizard came and wanted to attack on that baby lizard. So the baby lizard also got frightened and ran away. And in that fear, that baby lizard fell on my hand. Then I was also afraid. I also ran away. Now from this I learned this principle. Expression of life is common. Whether it is insect, Upanishadic rule, mantra is Dvitiyatvai bhayam bhavati. Wherever there is a sense of otherness, three things happen. Desire, anger and fear. See? So for the insect, that baby lizard was someone else. Fear, run away. For the baby lizard, Dvitiyat, insect is other than me, so I can eat. Now see, the sense of otherness is common. For the lizard, it was a desire to eat. For the insect, it was a desire to protect itself. See? Then the big lizard came. Same principle. For the big lizard, small lizard is other, I can eat. And small lizard is, oh, he will kill me. Sense of insecurity, fear. When it fell on me, I am the same principle of life. Oh, it will hurt me. I run away. Is it not? Do we have to study anything for this thing? Those who cannot learn from their own experiences of life, even God cannot teach them. And those who are bent upon learning from every single experience of life, understand God is showering His grace on us. Don't go and ask others, Swamiji, you find out yourself. Discover, then you will never forget it. See, like you are all educated people, I am not. So this computer, I don't do anything. Only learning how to do this, okay. Once you learn it, then you will never forget it. But if you are bent upon asking, Swamiji, how to be happy? By becoming miserable. Be happy. Is it a question? How to be happy? Tabla bajao. Happy who? Happy who? Useless. That is the reason I don't entertain question answers. Question answers are not questions, they are complaints. See? Swamiji is okay, I have understood, but my wife doesn't understand. What should be done? See, every day you can find the world is full of joy, my friends. One of my friend, Marwadi friend, in South, he was driving me somewhere with his wife in the back seat. So it was so hot. So we stopped the car, he stopped the car near some tree, and there was some shop. He said, hey, go and get some water for Swamiji. It is so hot. So that old lady went and got a glass, the bottle of water. He shouted, Arey, fool, Beyakoof, get cold water. It is so hot, you don't understand this thing. You are so useless. Again, she went and got cold water. That time she told me, Swamiji, have you seen? He always calls me Beyakoof and abuses me before everybody. Now today in front of you also he abused. I am Beyakoof. I said, Mama, I agree with him. You also call us? Yes. How? I said, had you been wise, you will never marry such a fool. Then okay. Made for each other. Take life lightly in the light of wisdom. Don't become too serious in life. See? Therefore, tapasachiyate brahma tataha annam abhijayate annat pranaha, principle of life. So, life is one mind, and when the same life is expressing through a body under two conditions. Either it has taken the shape of the body or it has not taken the shape of the body. When it has taken the shape of the body, we are awake. When it has not taken the shape of the body, we are one with the principle of life. We are not fallen down one step. See? These are to be clearly understood. What Upanishad or Sanatana Dharma or the Upanishad teaches is not what we normally understand. Going to hell, going to heaven, these are baby things. See, friends. So, Manaha, then Satyam. Thereafter, all these 5 elements undergo modifications. So the tamoguni aspect of the 5 elements create the gross world. Rajoguni aspect of the 5 elements create the principle of life as somebody. And the sattvaguni aspect of the 5 elements create the principle of knowledge. And thereafter, lokaha. Then we start taking this world as very much real. And good and bad experience. Loka means experience. Loka is not a place. Like heaven. If you go to heaven, you will get this thing. It is a big bluff. There is no heaven. There is no hell. It is for babies to tell you. See, if you are studying Upanishad, you will never be afraid of death, going to hell or heaven. See, friends. What is heaven? Kathopanishad tells. Swarge loke na bhayam kinchanasti na tatratvam na jaraya bibheti ubhe tirtva ashanaya pipase shokatigo modate swarga loke. Heavens are that experience. Loka means experience. It is not a place like, this place, Pittsburgh. It's a place. It's not like that. It is the field of experience. What is the heaven? Swarge loke, experience of heaven. Na tatratam na jaraya bibheti. Bibheti means fear. Where there is no fear of old age and death. With reference to gross body. Then ashana pipase, hunger and thirst. With reference to pranamaya kosha. And shoka aptigo modate svargaloke. With reference to mind, delusion and grief. These 6 factors are no more creating fear in our life. That fear-free experience is living in heaven. And we are all in the heaven when we are in deep sleep. In deep sleep, we have no fear of death, no fear of old age. In deep sleep, we are neither hungry nor thirsty. In deep sleep, we are neither miserable nor worried, because we are in the heaven. Because we are in the heaven, we are happy. Because we are happy, we snore. Because we are very happy, we snore loudly. See, friends, where do you want to go for spiritual realization? See? Anybody who tells you do this, do that, they are encashing on your ignorance. Drop everything. Na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyage naike amritatva manashu. Learn from every single experience of your life. Then you are your guru. See? It is not difficult, friends. It's very simple. We have to learn ourselves. Nobody can teach us. Therefore, annat prano mana satyam lokaha. So, Swarga Naraka etc. Karmasu. And then, when you want something, then you do karma. When karma is done, then somebody is born. When somebody is born, that somebody does some karma, then sin and merit will come. So if you do a sinful act, you go to hell. If you do merit, then you go to heaven. See, this is how the world is created. Now see, what is the karma? Karma is action plus a sense of doership is karma. See? This example I have quoted in some of my experiences. The other day when we went somewhere for evening lecture, first day only, so the food, I said, whatever you have to give, keep it here and keep away, don't come near me. Swamiji, I want to serve you. I said, no. Earlier I used to talk with love, but I understood. Pyar, mai kya janu re. They don't understand the language of love. No, go ahead. You know, my challenges, all this Mahamaya, they'll be giving the food. Everybody will bring their experiment on me. They'll keep it here. And thereafter, see, you stand there, don't come near. So they'll be standing and watch me, how I am eating. You imagine you are taking food and somebody is watching you. How comfortable it is. So they were watching. And I took the chapati, made a spoon, took a dive in the dal, nothing came out. Then sabji, something, and made a nice bite for eating. When that came nearer my mouth, my attention was at their mouth. And the one who was a crocodile, I called her. I said, Mama, please come. So she came, tuk. And then I eat before I eat, I give it to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Today you are my Krishna, okay? Eat. Superior than others. Somebody only called me. Afterwards, okay, what will happen? I said, nothing has happened, nothing will happen. No, you know, today the Ekadashi, you give me rice to eat. Now what will happen? You go to hell. Because you have eaten rice. Now come to the point. I have eaten rice. In this act of eating, I was associated. See? After you take food, it has gone in. Constipation, Mahapunya. Dysentery, Mahapap. No, because I am digesting. This does not happen. Digestion happens, therefore no sin, no merit. So what is the karma? Karma is when action is coupled with a sense of doership, karma happens. And therefore we suffer. For that Mahamantra is, Jo tari rahe so mari rahe. Oh Lord, thy will be done. Relax. See, my friends, spiritual life is not torturing and making us miserable. Only learn from every single experience. So annat prano manasatyam loka karmasu cha amrutam. And when you recognize all this that is happening, then things will be happening, but we will not be born as somebody. See? In a small house, the people think we should not make it a big one, So they dismantle that house. Then construct another big house. So when the house was dismantled, will the space go out somewhere? See, nothing happens. Living in this knowledge by learning from our day-to-day experiences is spiritual practice. And whatever we are doing under the apara vidya, is only we are disciplining our process of thinking. Our thinking is wild. See, forest is full of vegetation, plants. A garden is also full of vegetation, plants. When we go to forest, we are afraid. When we go to the garden, we enjoy. What is the difference? In the forest, the vegetation, plants are uncontrolled growth. And in the garden, every plant is properly selected, planted, pruned, protected. Spacing is perfect. It looks beautiful. Now go in your mind. Our mind is a forest or a garden. Because the thoughts come in our mind, that doesn't mean we are thinkers. See, our thinking process is like a wild grass growing everywhere. See, friends, that is why nobody is responsible for anything that happens in our life. We are squarely responsible for everything in life. Then alone a seeker is born. Otherwise, as usual, we keep on complaining about everybody, that people are like this, I am not like this. People don't understand me, They misunderstand me. But you are a girl, therefore, no. See? Don't justify you are miserable. Don't seek attention of anybody in this world. See? Now concluding this part, 9th mantra, Yaha sarvajnaha sarvavit Yasya jnanamayam tapaha Tasmad etad brahma Nama rupam annam cha jayate. So, Tasmad etad Brahma, from this Brahman that we are. See, world is not created by God above the clouds. These points, friends, catch them perfectly. One lady asked me this question, Swamiji, when the world was created and how long the world is and where from it begins, where from it ends. I said, simple. You answer my question. When did you wake up this morning? I said, tell truth quickly. 7 o'clock. The world was created at 7 o'clock. Where from the world begins? World begins from our body identification. How long the world remains? Till you are identified with the body. Where the world ends? When you are not identified with the body. See? Have we done japa? Have we given in charity? Have we done Shirshasana? Nothing. Your own experiences. If we cannot learn from our own experiences, even God cannot teach us. See, friends. So, the whole world, we are squarely responsible for this. Nobody is responsible. So, tasmat, therefore, Brahma nama rupam annam cha jayate. So, what is this reality Brahma that we are? Yaha sarvajnaha. He who knows everything. Don't we know everything? What is everything? Waking, dream and deep sleep. See? When we make a statement, I had a very deep sleep, but in between there were bad dreams, then who are we? This statement cannot be made by the waker, because the waker was not in the dream, he was not in the deep sleep. How can he make a statement? I am here, and if I say, see, when I am in Washington, but Swamiji, you are in Pittsburgh, how can I make that statement? So the waker cannot make a statement that I had a good sleep and I had bad dream. Nor the dreamer can make, because we are not talking to dreamer. Nor the deep sleeper can make, because he is not available to us. To whom we are talking? To the waker. Now, is this waker making this statement that I had a good sleep and a bad dream? No. Then who makes? Don't we make this statement? Find out. Then you will come to discover by God's grace, this statement is made by the one who is supporting the waking experiences of the waker without becoming a waker. This is what we told you, simple spiritual practice. Experience without experiencer is God realization. When an experiencer is born, samsara is created. I am seeing you all. Seeing is happening, but seer is not born. One example. Second thing, I am seeing you all, seeing is happening, but I comment on something or the other. Experiencer is born. Unless there is an experiencer, who will comment? See, friends, and therefore, dekho suno. What is the world? World is name and form. Dekho, forms. Suno, words. Dekho suno mat bolo, no comments. You are one with the divine. It is not sleeping. You are very much awake. This is most important spiritual practice. We don't have to know anything about anything in this world. See? But then khujli. See? When there is a khujli, you can't hold it, isn't it? And when we have khujli, we are never short of time. Even if somebody is doing the heart operation, khujli. Exactly the same way, khujli to talk. Therefore, we have to ask some questions. So, yaha sarvajnaha. So, the one who knows everything that is happening in this world, and sarvavit, and he also knows the knower. So I, as a person, peeping through the eyes, is Sarvajna. I know all colors, forms. And the second one, I know, but I am not influenced by them. So when any experience creates an experiencer, samsara is born. When experience appears to be happening, but no experiencer is created, you are divine. Example, Karnataka. See? What is the drama? You must be knowing. In mid-20s or early 30s, the ladies were never coming on the stage to act. The gents used to put on the costume of the ladies and they used to act as if they are a woman. So when that man used to act as a woman on the stage, that time also he knew that he is a man, he is not a woman. But does it mean that his performance as a woman was compromised? No, perfect. Exactly. We all have to play different roles. Husband, wife, brother, father, sister, perfectly play your role. But don't forget, you are basically a man or a woman. And husband, wife, these are the roles that you have to play. Play your role perfectly. After the wife has gone, enjoy. All the time carrying the burden of the wife. Why my wife is like that? Other people's wives are so good. The grass on the other side of the fence is always greener. See, friends, stop all that. Take life lightly in the light of wisdom. So, tasmad etad brahma na anupam annam cha jayate. Therefore, this whole world is coming, Mayi eva sakalam jatam. In Kaivalya Upanishad, last year we have seen. You might have seen, okay, I have seen. Mayi eva sakalam jatam, Mayi sarvam pratishtitam, Mayi sarvam layam yati, tad brahmadvayam asmyam. Let us not study Upanishad objectively. You know what is the difference between studying the Upanishad and other things? The difference is, do we look at the mirror or we look in the mirror? We look in the mirror. We look at the table. And in the mirror, we don't look at the reflection. We look at ourselves. When we are studying scriptures, we are not looking at the Upanishad. We are not looking at the mantra. We are looking in the mantra. And in that mantra, we see ourselves. That is study of Upanishad. Otherwise, keep on quoting. He said like that, he said like that. What you have to say? Khana acha nahi mila, are daridri. See, my friends, study of scriptures is not an objective study. It is a subjective experience. Every mantra is defining our experience if we are able to decode that language. It's not difficult, but we have been always objective in our pursuit. See, Bhagwan ke darshan kab hoge? People ask this question, so I also reply in the same language. Acha, okay, kab hoge? Kalpana karo, मैं भगवान हूँ, किया दर्शन, हाँ. What next? टुकुर टुकुर कब तक देखते रहोगे? How long will you see? भगवान के दर्शन, भगवान के दर्शन. दर्शन दो, घनश्याम नाथ मुझे कैटरेक्ट हो रहा है. Useless. Real spiritual practice is allow the divinity to express through us. And He can express through us if we are empty. This mic is between you and me. Why? What is the qualification? Qualification is mic does not have its own story to tell. Sometime you must have seen the mics have got their electronic onkar. Sometimes the mic has that bad throat. So what we do? Remove that fellow. In the same manner, between him and his creation, we are the mic, Karya of Maya, mic. Now we should have so emptiness that he will express through us. But if we have our story to tell, then he has to hold back. Okay, tumhari batao. And then we complain, see Swamiji, nobody listens to me. Who wants to listen to your story? His same story everywhere. And when God expresses through us, is only happiness, cheer, joy. That is God. Therefore, instead of seeking happiness in your life, my friends, express happiness in your life. That is Upanishad. What will I get? You will get nothing. Why we should say, don't study, who cares? See? Swamiji, I don't believe in God. I said, don't worry. God depends on you or what? I don't believe in God. I don't believe, who cares? See, it's a dumb people in this world, full. Okay, with this, we have completed the first Mundaka, the first Khanda. Now we take the Dvitiya Khanda. Now in this Dvitiya Khanda, Sanga Veda Apara Vidyokta Rugvedu Yajuru Ityadina Yadadresham Ityadina Nama Rupam Annam Cha Jayate Ityantam Annena Kritana Ukta Lakshanam Aksharam Yaya Vidyaya Adigamyati Iti Para Vidya Savisheshana Ukta Ataha Anaparayoho Vidyayor Vishaya Viviktavyo Samsara Moksha Vidyuttaro Gratha Arabhyate. Now up to here we have seen in short what is Aparavidya and Paravidya. Now here we are now taking the place of the Karma Kanda etc. which is told in our scriptures. Because Aparavidya is this world. When we take this world real, then we are told if you do sin you go to heaven, you go to hell etc. Now that topic is explained in the following mantras. The first mantra of the second Khanda, Tadetat Satyam Mantreshu Karmani Kavayaha Yani Apashyan Tani Tretayam Bauda Santanani Tani Acharatha Niyatam Satyakama Eshavaha Panthaha Sukrutasya Loke. So when we study little bit of Upanishad here and there, we start feeling up to kuch ho hi nahi, khatam ho gaya. Become lazy. See, here there is a caution for those who are studying Upanishad. See? Tadetat satyam mantreshu karmani kavayaha yani apashyantani. What is told in our scriptures? If you do satkarma, you go to heaven. If you do bad karma, you go to hell. If you do this karma, you will go to... This is all true. As long as you consider yourself to be body, as long as you consider yourself to be somebody, this world is real. See? In one place, I was invited for food. And after dinner was over, I was ready to go. Swamiji, excuse me, whatever. Our Ba, Gujarati family, our Ba is not well, you bless her. There is nothing like free dinner in this world. And if it is a Gujarati, guarantee. So, I had to go there. And that old lady, she was in coma. And nurse was there looking after her. So I spoke to the nurse. Hey, how are you? Everything is fine. I pray to the Lord till you get a second assignment, let it continue. That very time they came to see how I bless. Nataki karna hai. So immediately when I took the man of the hand of that dilapidated lady, put my hand, I can. Who can challenge what I am doing? Bluff or bluff. And after that, my fee was received. And I went. Third day he came to the lecture and he said, Swamiji, yes, do you recognize me? I said, I have forgotten God. Where will I recognize you? No, you came to our house the 3 days before for dinner. I said, it has gone out 3 days. Who holds it? No. Our grandmother was ill. You blessed her. She was in coma. Then I said, okay. Then your prayers were answered. Now what was my prayer? I was afraid. Because of my prayer, she died. Or because of my prayer, she awakened again. In both cases, I am in a loss. If she became again awake, oh God, फिर जिंदा हो गई. And if she dies, my prayers kill the people. See? But we could not see her miseries. She was so much suffering, and therefore God has heard your prayers, and she was relieved from her pains. See? Very poetic language. I said, hey, do you know what? A person who is in coma never suffers. The person who has to pay the bill. अब कितने दिन? अब क्या करोगे जी करके? Should we remove the tubes? Should we legalize euthanasia? How many questions? And that one who is in coma, who cares? Because no more identified with the body. So till such time we are identified with the body, we have to lead a responsible life. Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Whatever are our duties, perform them cheerfully and happily, and make every action of your life as an excuse to express happiness. See, Maharaj, don't become realized. I am realized. Children are crying, they are hungry. No, I am realized. No, whose children? Be responsible. It's so important. I am giving this example after I have seen this kind of people. See? Therefore, tadetat satyam mantreshu karmani kavayaha yani apashan. All this thing, what is told, that as long as you are somebody, you are associated with your duties. Fulfill your duties. And how to do the duties? There also we have told in our Happy Mantramala. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% followed by Karnataka. This is the sum of the whole Bhagavad Gita. We imagine Bhagavan Krishna told Arjuna knowledge, yoga, nothing he told. See, can you imagine, can Bhagavan tell Arjuna, two armies are standing in between Bhagavan Krishna and Arjuna. Arjuna, let us do meditation. So, Chaudeshi, Pradhishtapya, Sthira Mahasana. Is it possible? See? And at the end, if you see what Bhagavan Krishna asks Arjuna, has your delusion gone or not? And Arjuna also said, Nashto moha smriti labdha tar prasadat maya chud. My delusion gone. What was the delusion? Delusion was identity crisis. Who am I at a given period of time in a given situation? Who am I? Arjuna's problem was not the war. Arjuna's problem was not the grandfather or guru. Arjuna's problem was my guru, my grandfather, how can I kill? If it is your guru, I have no problem. So where is the samsara? We have to recognize that we all have to play different roles in our life. Play your role perfectly and learn to detach after your role is over. See, friends, this has to be done. You can't run away from that. Therefore, tadetat satyam mantreshu karmani kavaya yani apashan tani tretayam bahuda santatani. Now, second important principle. You know, this rebirth. One person came from Australia and asked me, Swamiji, it is easier for you people, you being Hindu, the last life, this life, next life. But we, in our Catholic, we don't believe in that. How to understand? See? If you understand the principle, then you have no difficulty. We are all the victims of cause and effect. See? So, question is asked. Why I am suffering? So what we will do? We blame others. If we blame others, we are not born as seekers of truth. We are fully responsible for everything that happens in our life. But I have not done any bad thing to anybody. Why this is happening in my life? Because in the last life you have done that. See? In Delhi, I was going by car somewhere with my friend. She was driving me. She was a college teacher. And because of traffic, we had to wait. And divider, there were plants. Unlike clean and neat plants here. Small plants and all soiled with the black soot coming from the cars. He said, Swamiji, what sin these plants must have done? They have to receive all the carbon from all the exhaust of these cars and all that. What sin they must have done? I said, they were all politicians in Delhi in the last life. Meaning what? Don't blame the cars. They deserve it. So anything that happens in our life, we are responsible for that. Then only we will start to change us. We stop blaming others. If these two things start happening in our life, then we have understood tadetat satyam mantrecho karmani yani apashan. Then we have understood this thing. So, when you do good karma, you go to heaven. Do bad karma, go to hell. Now imagine, for the sake of imagination, like the Charvaks do. Imagine, you don't accept rebirth. After the body dies, everything is over. Why should I be good to others? Why should I be? I am happy by killing others. I'll do that. But somebody let him kill. After I am killed, I am no more. Over. See, friends, the rules of morality cannot hold unless a continuity of life is established. And this is how the cause and effect comes into way. And for that, we are told that do good karma, don't do bad karma. If you do good karma, you will go to the heaven, etc. My friends, masses are controlled by two switches. One is fear, second is guilt. See? If there is an element of fear in us, then only we are controlled. If you litter, $500 fine. You know, you'll not do. Fear. See? How important it is. Guilt. I am doing something, but I hope there are no CCTVs here. These are the techniques by which masses are controlled. And therefore, whatever is told in our Shastra about the karma, don't just brush it away. Till you live as somebody, you have to live a life of responsible person. If not, and even if you take to sannyas, you are still responsible for everything. See, friends, till I am getting food from all of you, I have no right to eat free in this world. See? One of the students asked me this question. Swamiji, please give me some special advice for me. I said, all these days, we were seeing a movie or what? No, please, for me especially. I said, okay. You have studied? Yes. You are not qualified to take food from anybody unless you conduct satsang, unless you study scriptures, unless you do your japa, unless you have done your regular spiritual practice. Unless you have done this, you have no right to take free food from this world. Work hard. No, Swamiji, it is very difficult. No, then you don't get food. Okay. See, my friends, Babaji doesn't mean khao, free mein khao. No, work hard. See, what is the fulfillment of a soldier? He leaves the body on the battlefield. In the same manner, if we are walking the spiritual path, what will be our dream? We discard the body while conducting the satsang. You will have a problem, I will be relaxed. That is life fulfilled. See, friends, otherwise, kha karke bade bhais ke. No. Work hard every day. You have to work and earn. So, tadetat satyam mantreshu karmani yani apashan tani triyatayam bahuda santatani tani acharatha. So, follow them strictly in letter and spirit. Tani acharatha niyatam satyakama. Niyatam, we have to be, whatever is a niyata karma, nitya karma, there are two types of things. Like, nitya karma is pertaining to your personal life. Niyata karma is which are coming once in a while in a particular situation. Now between these two, which is the priority? Like you are doing your work, going to work and everything, this is nitya karma. But this kind of satsanga or retreat is not happening every day. So it is a niyata karma. Now between the niyata and the nitya karma should be given priority and not the nitya karma. But many people have got that funny notion, Swamiji, I want to come for the lecture, but what happens, that is the time I go for a walk. Now what can you talk to such Johnny Walkers? What can you talk to them? If you are not able to fix the priorities in your own life. One girl, she is having two kids, very sweet kids. One is, I think, 9 or 10, other is 2-3 years younger. Very smart boys. Now she asked me, Swamiji, I am in a mess. I said, tell something different. Yeah, these are every day I am hearing. See, my husband is the topmost neurosurgeon. He is very busy. He goes in the morning, 7 o'clock. By the time he comes, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So I had to look after the children. I had to look after the house. I had to look after my job. Then we have got a farm. There we are constructing the house. I look after that. No, I don't know what to do. Please fix priorities for me. I said, I'll tell, but no discussion. I don't like discussion. First priority, your children. This age will not come again. You have to look after them. First priority. Everything pending. Second priority, your husband. Keep him in good spirit. Third priority, take care of your health. See? But Swamiji, what about that? I said, let it burn. Don't go there. It can wait. Those who cannot fix priorities in their own life, what can you talk to such people? See, we must have that much wisdom. What is important? Like if you have to catch a flight, priority is there. Therefore, we somehow or the other reach there, is it not? Because priority. See, my friends, when these priorities are completed, then tani acharatha niyatam satya kama. When a person is thus fulfilling his obligations toward the world and his obligation towards himself. Obligation towards the world is relative obligation. Obligation to oneself is we are in this world to be such a one through whom the divine can express in full glory. So what living in this world is a process of cleansing and emptying ourselves. When we delete us from our personality, the divine takes over. See, divine doesn't have to come from anywhere. He manifests every moment. So tani acharata niyatam satyakama eshavaha panta sukrutasya loke. This is the path for the ultimate good in life. Here, going to the higher world like the heavens, etc. But heaven, as I told you, is not a place. But for the one who is established in the body identification, for them it is a place. Oh, I want to go to Haridwar, I want to go to Rishikesh, I want to go to Badrinath and fight with the Panditji. See, friends. Remaining thought we'll take in our next class. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.